In today's video, we're diving deep into the historic 10-year, $450 million contract of Patrick Mahomes and exploring what this massive deal means for the Kansas City Chiefs' future. We'll break down the numbers, compare Mahomes' contract to other top quarterbacks, and analyze how it impacts the Chiefs' salary cap, roster decisions, and championship aspirations. Is this the key to Kansas City's sustained dominance, or could it become a challenge that impacts the team's success in the years ahead? Stick around as we unpack the good, the bad, and the potential long-term effects of Mahomes' game-changing contract. Patrick Mahomes' 10-year, $450 million contract is unlike anything the NFL has seen before. It's the largest in sports history and sets the bar for quarterback contracts moving forward. The deal is not only lucrative in total value but also in its structure. With an average annual salary of $45 million, Mahomes has secured a massive payday, making him the highest-paid player in professional sports. But how does this compare to other top quarterbacks? In this segment, we'll break down the structure of Mahomes' contract and look at how it stands in relation to deals made by other NFL superstars like Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, and Tom Brady. Let's take a closer look at the guaranteed money Mahomes has locked in. Unlike some contracts where players are left with a hefty base salary that can be cut or restructured, Mahomes' deal ensures that a significant portion of his contract is fully guaranteed. Over $140 million of his contract is fully guaranteed at signing, which provides Mahomes with financial security and peace of mind. We'll also compare how this guaranteed money stacks up against other players in the NFL, especially considering how rare and valuable guaranteed deals are. Now, let's talk about how Mahomes' record-breaking contract affects the Chiefs' salary cap. In the short term, Mahomes' cap hit is relatively manageable, but as his contract extends, his cap hit increases significantly. This raises questions about the Chiefs' ability to sign and retain key players in the future. While Kansas City has built a championship-caliber roster around Mahomes, this contract could limit their financial flexibility. Let's explore what this means for the Chiefs' ability to build around their superstar quarterback without sacrificing too much talent elsewhere. With a quarterback taking up a significant chunk of the salary cap, the Chiefs must navigate some tough roster decisions. Mahomes' contract doesn't just affect the team's finances. It also means that the Chiefs will have to balance star players with rising contract demands, depth, and long-term sustainability. Can they keep the core group together, or will they be forced to make difficult decisions? We'll take a look at the challenges the Chiefs face when balancing Mahomes' enormous deal with the need to maintain a competitive roster. As we dive deeper into the salary cap consequences, we look at the potential sacrifices the Chiefs might have to make. Could Kansas City be forced to cut or trade key players to create cap space? When a team is paying a quarterback like Mahomes $45 million per year, they have to consider every aspect of their roster and might be faced with tough decisions. This could involve parting with veterans, restructuring contracts, or letting go of players who could have contributed to the team's success. What does Mahomes' massive contract mean for the future of the Chiefs' offense? As the focal point of Kansas City's attack, Mahomes' contract ensures he remains the centerpiece, but it could also shape the offensive strategies moving forward. The Chiefs will likely focus even more on developing their offensive line and finding complementary weapons to support Mahomes. Does this mean a shift in offensive philosophy to maximize Mahomes' impact while maintaining flexibility in other areas? Let's explore how his contract will shape the Chiefs' offensive strategies and personnel. One of the key questions surrounding Mahomes' contract is whether the Chiefs can continue to maintain a championship-winning culture with a quarterback making such a high salary. Throughout history, high-priced quarterbacks have faced challenges in winning championships due to limited cap flexibility. However, Mahomes is different. His ability to elevate his team around him, combined with his leadership, means the Chiefs may have a unique advantage. Let's break down how the Chiefs plan to stay competitive despite the financial commitment to Mahomes. With a contract like Mahomes, the expectations are sky-high. Not only will he have to perform at the highest level every season, but the Chiefs as a whole will be under immense pressure to deliver. There's no margin for error when you're committed to paying a player like Mahomes for the next decade. The Chiefs must win now while maintaining long-term competitiveness. The pressure is on not just Mahomes but the entire franchise to deliver championships and consistently perform at an elite level. Looking ahead, what does Mahomes' contract mean for the future of the Chiefs franchise? While it may create challenges, it also ensures that Kansas City remains a competitive force in the NFL for the foreseeable future. With a cornerstone player like Mahomes locked in for the long haul, the Chiefs will have the financial and personnel stability to remain relevant in the title hunt. Mahomes' contract is a bold move, but could it lead to a dynasty? Let's explore what the future holds for the Chiefs as they build their legacy around Mahomes. When the Kansas City Chiefs committed to Patrick Mahomes, they made a bold move, a risky gamble that could pay off in spades or could come with significant challenges. By locking Mahomes into a record-breaking contract, the Chiefs guaranteed that they would be tied to him for the next decade. This deal, while a testament to Mahomes' talent, also places immense pressure on the franchise. A large portion of the salary cap is now tied to a single player, leaving little room for mistakes. The Chiefs' success over the next 10 years hinges on their ability to build around Mahomes and balance the salary cap effectively. Could this move backfire if Mahomes' performance dips, or will he continue to be a game-changer, leading the Chiefs to more championships? Despite the risks involved, there's a major upside to Mahomes' contract: the potential for a dynasty. Mahomes is not only one of the most talented quarterbacks in NFL history, but he also has the leadership and mentality required to lead the Chiefs to multiple Super Bowls. The Chiefs' front office will need to be smart in how they allocate resources, but with Mahomes as the centerpiece, the foundation is set for years of contention. If they can maintain their current level of play while navigating the salary cap, the Chiefs could become one of the next NFL dynasties. This contract could mark the beginning of an era of sustained excellence, with Mahomes leading the charge to add more championships to the Chiefs' trophy case. The Chiefs' front office is going to have to get creative when it comes to managing their salary cap to ensure Mahomes' deal doesn't impact their ability to remain competitive. This will involve strategic roster moves, including restructuring contracts, trading players, and targeting high-impact free agents who can offer value without breaking the bank. Kansas City has already shown that they're adept at making the most out of their resources, and they will need to continue to be savvy with contract extensions and free agency. How will the Chiefs balance Mahomes' deal while keeping the supporting cast intact? Let's take a closer look at the Chiefs' financial strategy for the years to come. While the Chiefs are investing heavily in Mahomes, they will also need to focus on developing young talent through the draft and player development. With a large chunk of the salary cap allocated to Mahomes, the team will likely rely more on cost-effective, young players who can step up and contribute to the roster. This could include focusing on their scouting, developing players on the defensive side of the ball, and drafting offensive linemen to protect their star quarterback. How will the Chiefs' scouting department adjust to these challenges? And what are the potential long-term benefits of focusing on developing their draft picks and younger players? Looking beyond Mahomes, this contract is a reflection of the Chiefs' commitment to their future as a championship-caliber team. The long-term nature of the deal means that Kansas City has an established franchise player around whom they can build the next generation of Super Bowl contenders. It's a decision that places Mahomes firmly in the conversation as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, but it also shows the Chiefs' intention to not just contend for titles but to dominate the league. The question is, what kind of legacy will Mahomes build? Will it be remembered as one of the greatest in NFL history, or will the pressures of maintaining a championship window over such an extended period become a stumbling block? Only time will tell, but for now, the future of Kansas City football looks brighter than ever. Patrick Mahomes' influence on the Chiefs isn't just about his on-field performance, it's about the culture he's built. Mahomes is the epitome of leadership and dedication. He's more than just a quarterback, he's the face of the franchise, and his contract solidifies that. Kansas City has a chance to create a lasting legacy, not just for Mahomes but for the entire franchise. With his guidance, the team could not only keep its winning culture intact but elevate it to unprecedented levels. His work ethic, on and off the field, will inspire future generations of Chiefs players, and his contract ensures that he's the centerpiece of that culture. How will the Chiefs capitalize on Mahomes' leadership to set themselves up for success long after he's retired? Thanks for watching, Chiefs Kingdom. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a move from your Super Bowl champs. See you in the next video.